we are live on Sunday, May 22nd from beautiful, fabulous, splendid Midtown Toronto. I am your humble host, Johnny, and I would like to welcome everyone to another Sunday night live stream. I see COVID Hippo, Gertej, Yahya, PGH, RPG, Alejandra, Michael Nguyen, Bill Chow, Brett, Mark S, Vivian Johnson is here, Whitby Dude is here. So the gang's all here. I saw a lot of familiar faces earlier tonight or today in Ken's stream. So thanks for tuning in and welcome to another Sunday Night Stumbles. I've been doing these quite regularly now. And this is actually my 10th consecutive day of live streaming between this channel and the Johnny Strides channel. So I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep up this Iron Man streak, but we'll keep it moving. Action VJ says, please no teen chat tonight. What is teen chat, Action VJ? Can you elaborate on that? Jeanette Morales is here. She says hello to Charlie and friends. Watson says Nungbu Mean Kulub. Okay. Gertej is here. William is here. And you know who else is here? Let's see if I can summon Charlie. Treat, Charlie. Touch. Here he comes. Sorry, I'm going to turn that light off. I know it makes my green screen turn to shit, but Charlie is here and he would like to say hi to everyone and partake in a little snack. Sit, boy. Have some milk bone. Drop some milk bone. So I've got Charlie. It's looking like for a little while longer. The renovations where he's living are running a little long. So, hey, more dog. And last night I went to the keg and I saved a little slice of steak and I brought it home for Charlie. And then I stopped off and bought him a box of milk bones and a rawhide beef bone that he just demolished and ate the entire bone last night. Didn't you, Charlie? Didn't you? And there he is. And as soon as this stream is done, we'll be going for another walk. And I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to record that video where I walk Charlie. But that's what we're going to do tonight, right? And we went for a walk when I got back from making my video. He knows the word walk. I've taught him that. So he's a little bit excited. So he's probably just going to chill next to me. But we're going to banish Charlie from the stream. How do I do that? I don't know how to use my own thing. There we go. And let's fix the green screen because my left arm could use that. And let's take a look at the poll. I put up some voting options for what I'm going to drink. Holy shit. Blueberry and lemon sour leading with 50%. Hazy Days Juicy IPA with 21%. Smooth Sailing Light Lager with 27%. Shindig Lager at 2%. I think I have another device on in my house. I hear a bit of an echo with this stream. Hopefully you guys don't hear that echo. So since blueberry and lemonade sour beers are not something I really like or drink. In fact, every time I've had a sour beer, I didn't want to finish it. But it came in the 6-pack. Bill Chow says, what is your background wallpaper? Is that from Seoul or from Toronto, Koreatown? I don't know. I just found it online and thought it was kind of cool, so I made it my wallpaper. But thanks for the question, Bill. Watson just read that Korean side on the screen. So let's cheers, everyone. Brad Palmer, if you're there, you always cheers. Cheers to you. Let's get this open. And let's see how the blueberry and lemon sour tastes. This is not going to be a good stream, folks. I can tell you that much. I'm sorry, but this is rancid. Ugh. It's like sucking in my face from the inside of my cheeks. Oh, thank you for getting this one out of the way with. Since you did go ahead and vote for it, I'm going to be following through and finishing this drink. Could you call it a drink? This is to refreshing beverages what Jollibee is to satisfying food, if that makes sense. So we're going to end the poll. Like, I am not kidding. This is gross. There's a reason why I've never finished a sour beer in my life. Tech Needs Tea is here. Hello, Tech. Lisa says I brought it on myself. I did. It was in that six-pack. That's the problem when you buy a six-pack from the LCBO, one of those like summer mixes. There's always like some stupidly strong beer in there, like an 8% that you might not want to drink. I'll usually drink it, or a sour beer, or there's just some like oddball beer in there. So it's really like I'm buying 5 plus this one thing I don't really want to drink. But at the same time, I get to try out some beer I've never tried before. It's not all the same thing. So that was the logic behind going for this cowbell, but this was the one that, yeah. Tech Needs Tea likes, no, a lot of people like sour beers. It's kind of a normal thing. It's not that unnormal. Why is no one voting for the Shindig Lager? Shindig is just fun to say. I agree with that. Anyways, welcome to Sunday Night Stumbles. What I did today, coming up tomorrow, we've got a video that I'm a little excited about. It's a little on the short side. And I just polished off the thumbnail for that. Where do we go? Let me make myself disappear. So there's a little sneak peek of tomorrow morning's video. Some people correctly guessed that I went to the Ritz-Carlton. So this one starts off, I walk there from St. Andrew subway station because it's the closest subway station, and I am a walking channel. So I go through the entertainment district. I jump into the Ritz. I kind of power walked through the front of the lobby because they had a greeter standing there and I didn't really want her to see my camera. And also I wasn't a guest there, so it was kind of awkward. So I kind of scooted by her, but don't worry. I turned around and got a look at the lobby. Hopped on the elevator, went up to one of the highest rated spas in the world, apparently. Apparently this spa is the best in Canada, which I guess is believable. It's got to be somewhere, and the Ritz in Toronto is as good a place as anywhere. You're going to find that. And a pretty good indoor pool. And then I didn't check out the spa. Sorry, Ali BHG, but kind of weird for a dude with a camera to be walking into a spa. That, and they had people at the front desk. But I did go into the pool area. We checked that out. Then I went up and got a look at the room from the 9th floor. So if you like the Shangri-La video, this is probably right up your alley. It's basically a very similar standard of hotel. Although there is one disappointing thing in this hotel, and I saved it for the very end. So after I do my normal blah, 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 I'll catch you next time, I show some other feature of this hotel that was kind of disappointing. So stick around to the very end. But there you go. This will be tomorrow morning's video. It's only like 20 minutes or so. Maybe I'll still premiere it just because it's fun to premiere things and just kind of chat and hang out with everyone. Although on a 20-minute premiere, most of the people aren't even going to be there before we're through it. So there's that. And then the next thumbnail I worked on was this. I did another thumbnail. This is for a future video. This one I recorded right after the Ritz-Carlton. So I walked up John Street into Grange Park on Friday. So you can check out my new thumbnail format. Yeah. So that's what I did today. How do I put myself back on? I made these two thumbnails, and then The anti-social distance club. Yeah. You know what? I wanted this to be big enough to show on the thumbnail. That's why I chose this guy, because I think that's kind of cool and funny. But I just couldn't make it like so big. The scale would be weird if I made him like the full size of the screen so you could read his t-shirt in the thumbnail. But that's why I picked this guy for the thumbnail. I thought it was kind of cool. And then let me delete these. Get those off of the list. Mark Lang, greetings from Bangkok. You lucky bastard. You're in Bangkok. Holy. Did you fly in through Suvarnabhumi or DMK? DMK is the worst airport in the world. Suvarnabhumi is one of the best. So, depends. Actually, the worst airport in the world is Pearson International Airport. Do not fly here. It is awful. And I'm glad the news has finally picked up on that story. Seth Cameron has just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. How is the weather today? It is 14 degrees. Yesterday was insane. In fact, the video I uploaded this morning was just me walking from the waterfront. It was like, no, Techniques T, Pearson 1 terminal is not okay. It'll take you like 4 hours after you land just to get outside. And that is the problem. There's not enough gates. There's not enough staff. And there's horrendously outdated COVID protocols in place that are just creating the perfect storm of making it the worst airport in the world. Like, don't go near Pearson Airport. So anyways, yesterday, my walk was supposed to be go down to the lake. It's 26 degrees. My phone, hourly forecast said nothing till 6. And then I walked up Yonge and I ended up in the middle of that big storm, which a lot of you, I'm sure, have heard about. Then last night, I was walking Charlie, and I saw this. This was on the street right around the corner from where I live. So this poor car got crushed. This is a night photo. That's why it's not very good. This house had one of those, like, triangle awning hangover things. That fell off. So I went by later today, and there I am with, or I can put myself back on the screen, I guess. There's Charlie being walked, but you can see like this whole thing is down. Can I make this picture bigger? Let's just stretch it out. One of the reasons why this picture is a little awkward is because there were people outside. There's like a guy there. I didn't want to stop and like clearly take a picture, but this car is crushed. That's going to be a write-off. I've worked in insurance. That tree has like pierced the hood in a way that the engine is effed. This Mercedes I don't think is going to be a write-off, but it has a lot of damage. Huge wind damage to the front of the home. You can see how this part of this was like one of those extended triangles that hang over the porch. They had a covered porch. Now they don't have a covered porch. So this has been sort of the theme of the Greater Toronto area, is just pictures like this popping up, right? So I posted one of these on my Instagram if you want to see that. Fortunately, I don't think anyone was hurt. I think these two homes were without power for the night. I didn't see any lights on, and I walked by like not that late last night. Oh, sorry. Oh. Roman Anthony just subscribed. Thank you, Roman Anthony. But yeah, pretty shitty deal. And even on my live stream, I came across a street that was blocked off with police tape because the wind blew it down. Lisa says there is a giant tree limb about to come down before the storm down the street, marked for removal by Toronto Hydro, and somehow it's still hanging on. Maybe physics, it was just coming down in the opposite direction of the wind. Silver CS was going to ask why I had a black eye, but it's just the lighting. Do I have a black eye? I don't know. Maybe I have raccoon eyes. Techniques T says, why would I be a programmer? I've been an insurance agent, an insurance underwriter, an insurance broker, and a few other hats in that world. Never been a Yeah, anyway, or adjuster. That's the word I'm looking for. What is this face you make when you drink your beverage? It's a face of this beverage is disgusting, and I'm going to power through it. Vivian says her sister in Peterborough has no power and may not for 2 weeks. She is staying with her daughter. That is the good news, Vivian. She seems to be okay, and she's going to stay with family, which is probably best case scenario. But that still sucks no matter what. So sorry to hear that. COVID Hippo says he is just drinking a disgusting beer. Yes, I have to drink it. I'm not going to be wasteful. The good folks at Cowbell put a lot of effort into making this horrific blueberry and lemonade sour. So the least I can do is get rid of it. Vivian says she is 91. Ooh. You've got some good genes in your family, Vivian. Look at you. You're setting up smart TVs, streaming on multi-devices. You got a sister who's 91 with her own place. Good stuff. Give me some of those genes. Ali BHG says they know I would drink it. Vivian is the baby. Boris by Bike says Left Field Brewery has a solid raspberry sour. No, they don't. Nobody has a solid raspberry sour. Sorry if I'm a little salty tonight. I'm just really not enjoying this beer. Anyways, let me get this off the screen. So earlier today, I didn't really have any plans to go out, and I've been walking a whole lot the last few days. So I went on the e-bike on a mission, and some of you already know this, but I was hunting for a streamer, and that streamer was this guy. So this is just a quick excerpt of a Sir Ken stream. Can you see me here? I wonder if you can see me.
I wouldn't say that classified as a troll necessarily. I think he just said there's not a lot of activity going on here, so I'm leaving. Ooh, okay.
Look right here. Look at that. Look at that sexy bastard just sitting there on a bike.
That's fair enough. If you don't want to watch,
I thought Ken would see me for sure.
The stream through a quiet part of town, you're more than welcome to go look elsewhere for something more exciting.
Handsome boy on a bike. We're waiting for the big moment.
Hey, wow, looky, what the heck is this?
Found you.
What is this all about?
I don't know. How's it going?
Good. Although I'm afraid it's going to rain on me like any second now, you know? Yeah.
That's what happened to my video yesterday.
I watched that. Yeah.
I also on the rear view camera.
Oh, nice. Hello.
Texas Johnny Snipes.
This is Ken from the Ken Continuum
Yes,
channel.
and I've run into Mr. Johnny Strides.
One of his live streams.
So what's your video you're recording here?
I actually had nothing, so I was sitting at home twiddling my thumbs going...
All right, so if you want to see the whole thing, I'm not going to steal Ken's sunshine, but I will give him a like. What comments did he get? Michelle Bruce, no mention of me. Boo. Falcom Scott, thanks for another great walk, Ken, and have a great evening. Whitby Dude just got his power back. Congrats, Whitby Dude. Harjot says, nice streaming. Toronto's doo-wop music guy. Toronto looked very busy today. You know, I was making a comment that it didn't seem busy for a weekend afternoon. All right, Ken, you've got some... These people, these must be spam, these comments. They're all talking about 525. They're pasting the same thing. These are probably links that go somewhere else. You gotta nuke these comments, Ken. Nuke these comments. They are not good. But here's that encounter from my perspective. Now, this is just the crappy dappy audio from my camera. I didn't hook this up yet with my external audio. Excuse me, sir. What's up, Ken? Would you want to mess with Ken? Look at these guns. This is the gun show. Look at that.
Found you.
And he's not using the...
I don't know. It's about diplomacy.
He's not using the gimbal I got him for his birthday.
Although I'm afraid it's going to rain on me like any second now.
Well, that's what happened in my video yesterday. I didn't. Who's the real sexy bastard?
Rear view camera. So this is Ken from the Ken Continuum channel.
Johnny Stride,
Doing one of his patented live streams.
what's your video you're recording here?
Hey.
And then we just kind of moseyed on down to Front Street. Then I hopped on my bike
West on Front Street.
and took off. Although I think Ken's video kind of caught me taking off here. Let's take a look. Oh, this is after 30.
So I guess all right. Continue.
As I always say, hey people, I will continue.
That's right. Okay. See ya.
Look at him go! Look at him go!
There goes Mr. Johnny Strides. It's always neat to run into Johnny.
I didn't hear this part of the stream. Yahoo? Did you mean Yahia? I read that tag and I was like, what?
Yeah, that moving bike really moves. Ha.
Ha! Ha! Kind of with the puns. Robert says fast bike. Yeah, I got up to a little over 30 on it today. It goes a little faster than my scooter. And did you guys know it's a long weekend? True. I don't have myself on the screen. I did not know it was a long weekend until last night when I heard fireworks going off. And I was like, what? And then I realized, hey, it's Victoria Day. So that all came together and made sense. Also, speaking of run-ins, I just saw Alex in the chat. So this video today, this is actually over 8K views. So this video has been pretty successful for one of my recent uploads. Like the one I uploaded on Saturday is at 3.3K. This one, it's a little lagged in the reporting, but this one's significantly higher. I think it's probably going to break 10K by tomorrow morning. But on my live stream yesterday, which also was pretty successful, so I think the summer is starting to... Ooh, I got copyright striked for this. So I am sharing my advertising revenue on the stream, but look at that. We ran into Alex from Alex Gets Around TO. So thanks for dropping in to the stream, Alex. I don't really want to play that just because I'm going to pick up another copyright strike from the music, but Alex has been walking Hurontario Street in Mississauga, Young Dundas Square in downtown. Ooh, there was no rib fest going on. You took a Mississauga bus walking Dundas Street, so good to meet you again, Alex. That was the second time. Who was that guy in the Avengers shirt? Lisa was drinking wine and cheese for most of my live stream. That's a classy thing to do. Watch Johnny Strides live drinking wine and cheese. Boris by bike. Yeah, here, you know what? Let me show you guys what that looks like. I don't want to accidentally overshare something, but the way that works is a few things can happen. If you play someone else's music, they can give you a copyright strike. If you get 3 strikes within a certain period of time, you lose your YouTube channel. You lose your Google AdSense account. This was just, it almost never happens over just music, but okay, I don't think we're sharing anything here. So this is what happens. So I get this notice saying your video's been flagged. So it says channel impact. Sorry if you have a small screen, you might not be able to read this. It says channel impact not affected. The content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. So that means I'm not getting in trouble for it. Visibility, public. Everyone can see that. Sometimes they can limit, like if the copyright holder doesn't want their music to be shown in certain regions of the world, they might limit it to certain regions. But visibility, public. Monetization, sharing. So all the ads now that play on this live stream repeat will be shared with the songwriters. So it says you're sharing ad revenue with the songwriters who wrote and own the copyrights to the melodies included in your video. Even if you are performing your own version of a compilation someone else wrote, that songwriter and their publisher have a copyright stake in it. So the song was Money for Nothing, 1985. So I think that's what the cover band was playing. And it gives you the time that it appears during the stream. And then it says select action. So here's where if I want to get rid of this, hello, Todd Boothby, and keep all the ad money myself, I can trim out the segment, which means I'm trimming out Alex. I can replace the song, and if I press this button, it'll just replace that song with something else, or it'll try. It doesn't always work that well. Or I could mute the song, and then that section of the video will be muted. Ida saw me and Ken talking and walking together today, in person or on Ken's live stream. So, as a YouTuber, when this happens, you have a bit of a decision to make, right? Novell costs is crazy to be splitting revenue on a 2-hour stream. So, unfortunately, with the live streams, if you edit or modify the live stream in any way, shape, or form, when it replays, you cannot replay with the chat. You lose the chat replay, which is one of the things that people enjoy doing when they rewatch live streams. When I edit a live stream and when people rewatch, the view times are way less if they can't follow the chat. I know not everyone does that, but some people do that. So in this case, I decided to just leave it. I'm not losing. I'm not getting in trouble. I don't want to kill the experience because of, for those that want to watch it with the chat replay, by cutting out the song. So I just decided to leave it, and we're just going to share the ad revenue. For Super Chat and Super Stickers, that's mine. That goes to me. Don't worry about that. That is not going to the music company. And lately, I've been doing this just because it kind of ruins the experience to like take the song out of the video. I don't know. Ahead of time, I'll often upload the audio if I think like I walked by a car that was blasting music, or I walked by like a store that was blasting music, or a club. I'll often upload just the audio to YouTube and I'll let it catch everything. And then I'll decide, am I going to cut the audio out? Am I going to edit it? Am I just going to leave it? And often when it's sharing, I just leave it. Like, I mean, I might be losing whatever amount of money that is, but it's easy. I don't have to do anything. And people don't get a compromised experience by losing the chat replay. So that's my logic in terms of leaving it. It's really up to the content creator how they do it. But that's what happened yesterday. Yeah, that one got copyright share or copyright, whatever you call it, claimed. So when you see other live streamers, whenever we hear music, you'll often see people mute, or they'll try to talk over it, or they'll play other music on another phone next to their mic because they're trying to skirt around this problem. So, yeah, and there's some songs, I forget who it was, but there was a YouTuber whose stream was taken down mid-stream because he played a copyright song was playing in the background. So, let me just take this down carefully. So that is what that is all about. And we're back. And Charlie is still humbly waiting to go on his walk, which won't happen till after this stream. Tech says kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's lame to edit a live stream to take out music. I don't know. What else do we have? I think that's about it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Tech Needs Tea says we doing games. Do you want to do some games, Tech? Do you want it? Maybe we'll hold off a little bit. We'll go through some more things. Johnny, you should put the theme on YouTube to dark mode. You know what? Yeah. I have YouTube on dark mode on the Stumbles account. The Strides account is on the light mode. And the reason for that is I can tell it at just glancing at it which one I'm in, if I'm in Strides or if I'm in Stumbles. So if that was the Stumbles studio account, it would have been dark mode. Just because I have two primary accounts, so that's just how I distinguish them. LEBHG, although this account here, this is nothing. This is the Johnny Strides email account, which is not the same as my main account. Don't be stupid and ever share the email address that your main YouTube account is connected to. Nobody knows that but me and Google AdSense, and nobody will ever know that. Just kind of prevents having your channel hacked. Jeanette says, I like viewing the chat replays. Yes, and that is exactly why I don't typically remove copyrighted music if it's being shared. And honestly, if you guys saw how much videos YouTube, or how much money YouTube videos make, like, it's almost petty to remove copyright music. So I've really changed my position on that. Like, do I really want to kill the experience of my video for not a whole lot of money? No. So anyways, there's that. And what did I want to do? Oh, I wanted to show some more of the damage. This is Reddit Toronto, and my account Leg Fluffy. Leg Fluffy is not my Reddit account. My Reddit account that I post under is Johnny Strides. So this is not me. Don't contact me. I created this here at Leg Fluffy. I created this just for this live stream. Yeah, he says Johnny ending early today. No, we usually hit about an hour and a half, right? Johnny just wanted to say hi. Oh, Johnny just wanted to say hi to my fellow Torontonians. Let's crank up the screen size here. This is my third day of living in this province, and you like it so far. And had a pleasant chat with a lady walking her dogs. What are these on the right? I don't know what these are. I know this person is drinking a Timmy's, but I don't know what the heck those things are. Turf Wars. Who remembers when... I think both of these are gone now. This Starbucks closed, and I think this building got demolished. This was on Yonge Street, just south of the reference library. Marg says, hi, I'm late. You better be sorry, Marg. You better be sorry. Novell Cost says sausages. Robert says pre-rolls. This is giving off serious Latte Larry Mocha Joe vibes. Oh, from Curb. I just thought that Spite store. That Starbucks has been closed for a while. Actually, both of them are closed now. Yep. Yeah, it's really weird. Both of those are gone, and I don't think they're really replaced by anything. Enjoying the view? That's pretty nice. Lisa says that's on Yonge. Yes, just north of Yonge and Bloor. Technically, that's in Yorkville. I'm a little disappointed that you're not familiar with your own workhead. It's just a merge, not an act of aggression. Out there, it's... Oh, is this about people getting road rage when cars have to merge? I just had a minor near-death experience thanks to an attempted zipper merge. Have you tried this zipper merge technique, and did you survive? The zipper merge just means every other car... You should basically let one car in when cars are merging on the highway. It's actually the correct, most efficient way to merge. But what happens if you've ever tried to merge onto the highway... Often some asshole will speed up to get right behind the car in front of them rather than let you on because they're a dick. And then if the car behind them does that, and if the car behind them does that too because they're inconsiderate dicks that don't know how to drive, you end up just kind of hanging at the end of the on-ramp without a safe chance to get on. So I think... And those people that speed up who think, oh, How dare they try to come on in front of me? Those people tend to road rage over it as well. So I think, I'm just guessing this is an article about that. But yeah, learn about the zipper merge. I took a psych class in psychology where we talked about that sort of thing. And why, like in a traffic jam, the absolute stupidest thing you can do is get right up to the car in front of you, because you create this chain of gas brake, gas brake, gas brake that uses up more gas, makes everyone's life more stressful, and you get to where you're going slower. If everybody just followed like 1 or 2 chevrons behind the car in front of them, rather than gas brake, you would just slowly be rolling. Yes, you'd be pathetically slow and rolling. And if nobody changed lanes, because changing lanes doesn't win you anything, right? People do that all the time in traffic jams because they're idiots. They think if I get in that lane, I'm going to move forward quicker. Over half of the time, you end up sitting there watching the other lane go past you that you were just in. So there's all this psychology to driving. And one of the reasons why we can't help ourselves but fall into these traps are, related to our psychology. How even though we know better, we have to be in that space, right? We have to be right up there at that car in front of us. But yeah, I think it's a really fascinating topic. But the zipper merge was one topic we talked about. Bumper to bumper traffic jams, which really don't need to exist ever unless there's really like an accident or a closure. And even then, you can still avoid the gas brake thing. The absolute worst are those dicks who, when everyone's like lined up to get on an off ramp and they drive on the outside lane and they go past everyone and then they try to squeeze into a car that is following a safe distance, and like, yeah, fuck those people. Anyways, apocalyptic. I said that weird, didn't I? Storm clouds just as the rain began to fall. Ooh, look at that. Chris Mills has ordered an e-bike conversion kit for one of his bikes. Hope to use it as a commuter a couple of times a week. Congrats, Chris Mills, on making the jump. Tech Needs Tease's hot take: we should prioritize transit over driving. We need more bus. The balance is definitely. I mean, I get it. There are areas where we need better road infrastructure too. But in our big cities, yeah, the balance way too heavily favors cars. And that discriminates against people who can't afford cars, who don't have licenses. It's crazy. Everett C says, hello, Johnny. Hope your Sunday is going well. Hello, Everett C. Welcome to the Sunday night stream. Doing some rants against bad driving. Marg loves that sky. Blind Wheels says transit for the win. It's crazy to me that Yonge Street doesn't have better pedestrian and cyclist priority south of Bloor Street. It's coming, but only between, I think, Gerrard and Queen or something silly like that. Woodbine and Queen today. Not sure if anyone got hurt. Okay. Woodbine and Queen. So what is the speed limit on those streets? Like 50? This shouldn't be physically impossible at the posted speed limits. So somebody really done goofed, and hopefully no one was injured or killed in that. I don't know, David the Engineer. Lost Chihuahua in Leslieville. Oh no. There's an injured Chihuahua limping, running around in Leslieville with no owner in sight. She is running across Dundas Street and is at risk of being hit by cars. Possibly escaped during the storm, right? Last seen on Dagmar Avenue and then crossing south on Dundas to a little alleyway. Oh, that is sad. And good on this person. There's some like lost pet groups on Facebook and stuff you could post to. This is my walking jogging route. So no one... There's a appropriate name I want to see again. And look at this. What the fuck is the point of posting such a nasty response? You know absolutely nothing about this. What did they put? Damn, you didn't take a picture or try to help? Just a thought? Yeah, I'll post a text on Reddit. That's my help for the day. What a vile creature this person is. And we'll just leave that at that. Robin's hatching. Found cat. Found cat. The allegations against John Derringer. He's a radio guy? I don't know anything more about that. Show me. I wanted pictures of carnage. The wild bicycle chase. When I found my stolen bike for sale online, I was determined to get it back. There's a cool story. I want to read this. I'm not going to read it online, but I'm going to come back to that. I thought this was just going to be pictures of like carnage. Got caught in the storm while driving and had to pull over. Holy, look at that. Is there any way to make this bigger? No? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. I screwed up. I broke it. Let me just log back in to Reddit. That person did the right thing, right? If you can't see where you're going, put your four-ways on and find somewhere safe to wait it out. It seems the St. Lawrence Market will no longer be selling antiques. There's an antique market there every Sunday. I need to learn more about that. Neighbors replaced their roof not a week ago. That's going to require a fixing. I just can't get used to this drink. Storm Aftermath, Vaughn. What? That's obviously a new build or new construction. Imagine if you're the owner of this home and you're all excited and you're following its progress and you're like, it's finally going to be ready. This is so big. This might actually be a commercial building, or it's probably like a little townhouse strip of like 2 or 3 homes, right? Everett C says, thanks for a great stream. Thank you for a great comment. Everett C, thank you for the $10. It's very much appreciated here on the Sunday Night Stumbles. There may be games coming up.
Thanks for a great stream.
Because Tech is in the house. And Tech is hungry for some games. But thank you, Everett C, for your support. Novel Costa's Bevy hasn't been online much lately. I think she's been busy with work and family. You tested her a couple of days ago. It seems like she'll have new content soon. Oh, what kind of test did you give her? Now that's a quality roof. Yeah, that is a good advertisement for this roofing company, isn't it? That thing held up. Transport trucks to drive for free on the 407 under NDP plan. You know what? That's actually a good plan, because the 401, if you've ever driven on the 401, especially in rush hour, it's 50% 18-wheelers and big rigs. And if they had access to the publicly funded and built but sold to private consortium 407, that would make the commute on the 401 so much better. And it would get all the trucks over to the 407 where there isn't that massive volume of traffic, and they would probably gladly go over there. That's a win-win. Let's do that. I don't know. I'm not an expert on these things, but anything that makes the 401 better makes sense. This is unbelievable. Intense thunderstorms roll through Ontario. 4 people dead. I heard 5 people dead, unfortunately. A severe thunderstorm with almost hurricane force winds, according to one meteorologist, materialized out of nowhere. It's got to have been near hurricane force winds. Taken very close to my home. Missed all the houses and people, but destroyed the Yikes! That is crazy. Chris Mills says government does not own the 407. No. And you can thank the assholes Mike Harris and Ernie Eves for that. Worst premieres in the history of time. We all know who number 3 is. Look at this. That is nasty. As a result of the high volume of outages, yeah, I figured we might be down a few viewers because there would be some people who don't have power. Crazy, what a storm. What is this? Oh, a truck. Yeah, those trucks can catch wind pretty good. That is gnarly. My take, here we go. Here's a photo. My take on an often photographed angle from Queens Quay and York Street. I'm pretty sure I have a photo similar to this up on my Instagram. I almost said Patreon. And I'm also pretty sure I've used this in some thumbnails before. Boris by Bike says a pic of his is just below that. Oh, maybe we'll find that. Lisa says 8 people died, possibly more. Yeah, I mean, that storm was so strong, and all of the hourly forecasts didn't even predict rain until like 6 p.m. And even the province's like emergency alert system didn't even let people know till like 5-10 minutes before it hit them. Toronto Boris, missed ride. Hey, Boris by Bike. This looks like Broadview Avenue. We are looking north at Broadview Avenue. There's the library. This is the Carlton streetcar line on Gerrard. Sorry, this is Broadview. This is Gerrard. That's what I meant to say. And it's unmistakably with this wall here, even though this isn't in focus. Cool picture, Boris. Good job. Can I give him an upvote? We did. Caught fireworks on my flight into YTZ. What is YTZ? What is YTZ Airport? YZ? This is really not that impressive. And what is YTZ? Are we done here? Crazy thunderstorm at Fizz Fest in Fort York. I had a friend who asked me to go to Fizz Fest. And I was like, what? Whoa. This was like some pretentious drinking festival where you have to pay a whole lot of money to get in. I think it was like $45 to get in. Holly BHG says Ken was near there. That's the Garrison Crossing, just over to the left. There goes a Up Express train. Look at that. This is why it felt like I had little pellets bouncing off my eyeballs. That was super windy. Basically anything became a projectile. There's the Garrison Crossing. You can see how cars are even like slowing down even though there's not much traffic. My whole neighborhood is losing tree branches in the first 5 minutes of this storm. That's a common sight, especially in streetcar suburbs around Riverdale, and a lot of the neighborhoods around me are like that. Thunderstorm at Yonge and Finch. Look at that. If you said this is a hurricane, I would believe you, wouldn't you? Charlie, what are you doing? Wouldn't you believe this? If someone said this was a real hurricane? Like, that is nuts. I had a mama raccoon give birth about 4 nights ago in the tree in my backyard. I haven't seen the mother for the last 2 days. And just now, one of the babies just fell out of the tree. Aw. Don't know what to do. It's begun. Idiot driving around downtown with train horn. Let's hope oh, that was probably for the big protest yesterday, which I came across in my live stream. Tech Needs Tea says that's a Monday afternoon in Florida. He's currently parked outside my condo in a no standing zone. I called parking enforcement. He woke my son up from his nap. He seems to drive a beat up RV with what looks like a BC flag, the one with the sunburst. Old man, younger dude, dog. Yeah, fuck this utter clown. There's noise bylaws. Also, can't park in a standing zone. I don't care what your message is or if I agree with you or not. Don't blast a friggin' train horn around the city. with a max gust around 121 kilometers. Today is Toronto Pearson's windiest day since May 21st. Holy shit. The monkeypox is here. Who's afraid of monkeypox? You know what? It actually looks kind of terrifying. If you see the video of people or pictures of like what it does to your skin, like I think I'd rather have COVID. Hey, I hear fireworks going off. Boat with up to 20 people on board capsizes during severe thunderstorms. That sucks. The gods have provided me with enough wood. Hey, where's Charlie going? Must be the scariest experience for people who are sailing right now. This is from yesterday. Oh shit, there was people out on the water when that happened. Is Finch Street named after the bird? Finch Avenue? No, I don't think it was. Maybe. Toronto police ID 2 suspects in Main Street TTC stabbing. They are wanted. Oh. Police have identified 2 suspects in connection with the stabbing. Yeah, a lot of shit has been going down at Main Street Station for some reason. If you recognize these people, stay the F away and call the police. When was that? Good on the police for like giving out their... There should be rewards for this. Man, that's attempted murder. Oh, Charlie. What are you doing? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, Charlie? Girl, you're standing right there. Come here, boy. Yeah, the green screen will go all crappy. Sit. Give me paw. Give me paw. Give me paw. Other paw. Keep giving me paws. Licking my hand. You want to eat that? Good boy. Sorry, we just had to take a little break. Maybe maybe we need to write this company a letter and tell them not to make any more blueberry and lemonade sour. He is living the dream. Yes, instead of living in a very large house in Riverdale, he is living in some guy's 500 square foot bachelor apartment away from his family. I don't think he is living the life, but I'm trying to make it happy and comfortable for him. Right? And we're going to go for a walk after this stream. I don't want to say that word out too loud because he'll start wagging his tail and get all excited. LEBHG says he had just... Well, COVID Hippo says he looks like a handsome boy. Handsome Boy 69 is coming back. I'm going to do a live stream this week. All right, Charlie. I'm going to fix my green screen light. Say goodbye. How does this dog see? His eyes always seem to be covered with hair. Vivian says spell like you do for children. W-A-L-K. I think you guys would rather watch Charlie than me. That's so sad. Jennifer Gala says Charlie is so adorable. Did you know Charlie is 8? That's an 8-year-old doggy. Let's see. I think he's trying to pick little bits of the treat crumbs out of the carpet. Tex says, how come he stays with you so often? Because his owners are renovating their house. And the contractor, I think, screwed up and the renovations aren't done on time. So they're kind of bouncing between living with relatives and staying with hotels. And this is the reason why I've been able to check out some hotels, because they stayed at the Shangri-La, they stayed at One King West, they stayed at the Ritz. So I think maybe as a way of saying thank you for watching Charlie, they let me check out their hotel rooms, if that makes sense. And I think they're staying at another one tomorrow, but I think it's one of the 3 I've already been to. So I think that'll be there'll be no video, but yeah. Tomorrow morning, video through the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Be there or be square. Anyone else on the Bloor line catch this last night? That is awesome. What is that made out of? That looks like foam. Look at this lady. She walks on, doesn't even like flinch. Like how do you just walk by that? Yeah, he says, what the hell is that? That is a Torontonian on their way home after a long ass day at the office. Maybe he knows he's got to go home and drink some blueberry lemonade sour. I don't know, Lisa. You see a lot of shit in Toronto, but you don't see that shit all the time. Yeah, he says that's a fake person. No shit, Sherlock. That's pretty awesome, though. Does that belong to anyone? The Prince of New Dawn. Election coming up. Probably just another candidate. Why was that downvoted? That lady completely ignored it like it's a normal thing. That nurse has seen all sorts of shit. Nothing phases her anymore. Sargots, no. I will not be getting drunk on this awful sour beer. Lisa says, lol, wait, one we can vote for. Yeah, we found a candidate that isn't completely unworthy of a vote. Is that the thing from Temple Run? All right. What was I going to say? You know what's weird? So I played some really weird random games on Wednesday. And this stream got more views than my normal Sunday night streams do. So coming up, stream and we should be live. Good evening, everyone. It is Wednesday, May 18th, 8:30 on the dot. And I see some people here. Hello. Already waiting. 33 people waiting. And yes, I'm annoying like this. I'm the kid who flips the light switches up and down. Only one out of 3 of you were kind enough to hit the like button. We played this game here. You've changed. Called Emily is Away. Emily is not here. Emily. At first it was really slow and kind of lame, and then it got really good. So I downloaded the sequel to this game. So at some point next week, I'm going to pick a day where I don't stream on the Strides channel. And I'm going to stream on this channel, and I'm going to play the sequel to this game. So if you want to have some fun, or watch me having some fun playing a game, this is the one to watch. JD says, Johnny, which airline is the best to take to Thailand? I used to always take Cathay Pacific, but now Hong Kong's not really a place I want to go to, because that's where you transfer for. I don't know if Eva Air has resumed flights yet, but Eva Air, in my opinion, you get to go to Taiwan, which is an old, dated, but very good airline or airport to have your layover at, and the connections are pretty good. Like, you'll fly from Toronto to there, you'll wait like 4 hours, which is for the length of the flight. The flight is pretty good, and then plan and book a trip. YYZ, BKK, and then you'll fly to Bangkok for a pretty short flight, and you'll land in Bangkok at a pretty good time. Oh, please select. I don't know. Let's do. Probably don't want to go during the summer. Let's just do 2 weeks. Okay, we'll do 2 full weeks. Does this flight exist? Class. Please tell me you have resumed flights to Bangkok, Eva Air. Confirm. Let's see if this flight exists now, because this flight did not exist during the pandemic. Okay, so it says we are unable to find recommendations for the time date. However, flights are available on days nearby. Oh, so they found flights on days nearby. No. So it doesn't look like Eva Air has resumed regular service from Toronto to Taiwan, which is super disappointing because in my opinion, this is the best airline to take. It's the best flight. It's just one connection going to BKK. Actually, let's just say Bangkok because some airlines go to DMK, right? There's BKK and DMK. This is a stay. We want a flight leaving from YYZ. Let's just pick 2 weeks in August. And let's see. Jennifer Gallus says try Singapore Airlines. I've flown that once. It was pretty good, but it was also like a $400 premium over Eva Air, and it was not a better airline or experience. It was comparable. Yeah, he says Eva Air is suspended. Maybe Taiwan is still having a lot of measures in place. Is Eva Air suspended? Travel news. Passengers. Oh, well. I'll look into that later. This is terrible. 28-hour flight, 27-hour, 32-hour for $2,100. I used to get this flight for like $1,200 with like 21 hours. What is going on? I've heard that flights have... Okay, here we go. This is much better. Or is this just the one way? So let's pick this. What is that going to do? Ooh, that's 2 weeks. September 14th to September 28th. Well, it's really like 12 days because you're losing your day out and your day in, right? Let's see. What is this doing? $1,400, 28 hours through Amsterdam Air with a transfer in Delhi. That's not terrible. I would do that. I would really look more at the flight and the connection than the actual airline. Like, I would always fly Eva Air just because I knew Toronto to Taipei was a good flight. The flight always left at like 1 a.m., which is amazing because you show up to the airport at like 10 p.m. and you just walk right through security and then you've got a few hours to chill. Very stress-free experience. And then you land in Taiwan in the morning. So when I got to Bangkok, basically it would be like time to check into my hotel, which is perfect because you're not wasting any time. Pop into the shower and you're good to go. But what airline is this? Multiple airlines. No, I want it to be on the same airline. Just shit goes wrong when you don't. Look at that. $7,300 business class. Is it worth it? Let's do this one. Should we buy it? Should we buy this flight and just go? 2 left. Okay. We are going to Bangkok on this flight. Way to derail my stream. This is KLM. I've never flown on KLM. 14:42:51, 29 hours, 2 stops. Ugh, 2 stops. Bangkok to Toronto, 31 hours with 1 stop. How long is that layover? Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, we're going to just kind of hope that Eva Air comes back. And maybe Cathay Pacific again, although they'd probably detain me for things I said on the stream. Hey, look, a roll of toilet paper. And it is... It is just... It is the wrong way. Can we ever... It doesn't seem to be getting smaller. What did you do on Sunday night? Well, I tuned into this stream and watched a guy incorrectly pull toilet paper off a roll digitally. This is the incorrect way. Shut up, everyone, saying it's the wrong way before I ban you from my streams. Anyways, I think the sour beer has got to me, so I'm going to play the trippiest part of the stream I did on Wednesday, where I was a fish looking for the meaning of life while I go to the bathroom. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is an actual game. Don't care. Did I just... Anyone got any good mushrooms right now? Anyone? Here's some motherfuckers. What? Chris Mills, this I like. Back, but we just might shit Ashton up. So yeah, that is what we played on Wednesday. And that stream got more views than one of my Sunday night streams. So maybe we'll play that game again sometime. I don't know. Lisa says that was the best part. Kohana will be dreaming of doing the wrong things with a fish. Vivian Johnson is confused. Yeah, okay. Let's just pretend none of this ever happened. Whoa, Vivian Johnson Nightbot. Getting in trouble. Tech says that's fucking hilarious. Okay, so Tech Needs Tea has requested we play a rap battle? Is that right? Tech Needs Tea? Did you want to what are we doing here? We are going to Jackbox.tv. Is this what you want to do, Tex? And or Quiplash? Let's do Quiplash. Quiplash is a little better for everybody. It's a little better for people to follow along. And all right, let me get my laptop fired up here, jackbox.tv. Let me make sure that this stream is in ultra low latency, because if it's not, we're not going to be able to play. And it is. Sweet. Okay, let me get my games fired up. So if you want to play, we're just going to play a game called Quiplash. Go to jackbox.tv on your phone, and you're going to be able to join in, and you're going to be able to play with us. Or you can just watch, or you can watch and you can still log in and you can vote. It's a lot of fun when we have people logged in who are voting. And I have not played these games in a while, so I'm going to have to find out where they are. Where is Jackbox here? Let me get... First of all, are these games in Epic or Steam? I've got these two game stores. I think I bought these in Epic because they were cheaper. Let me find out. Hello, Johnny Strides. Welcome. Thanks for having me in Epic. All right, Rocket League. The Jackbox Party Pack. Let's check out my library. Where is Quiplash? Let's see, is it in the second? Let's find out. Ooh, it is. Bill Chow says Quiplash is for everyone. Okay. Quiplash XL is what we're going to be playing. Okay, I'm just going to get it. I'm going to hide it for a second here. So get this up on the screen because I got to make sure that I join first. The only thing I ask, if you're going to log in... Thanks, yeah. If you're going to log in and play, you need to play. It's no fun if people log in and don't play. It's kind of lame, actually. How's the volume now? Is the volume better? Let me know if the volume is better. Better now. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Tech is Queen is already here. Tech joining in. She got the code off. So the code is CRDA. Go to jackbox.tv on your mobile device and you can log in with CRDA. Zero is here. Little Doug Ford is here. Tyler Jordan is here. Anything hateful or stupidly offensive will see you banished. So don't waste your time if you want to do that. That's really the only rule. Friendly ribbings are okay. You can make fun of me all you want. I think Tech has thick skin as well, right? We'll give it another minute. We've got Tech, Tyler, Stevie, Lil Doug Ford, Zero, and me. Lisa, you may join, Lisa, if you can get in. Do it. Do it. 888 is in. One more spot. One more spot. Steven is here. All right. So we're just going to follow the prompts and play along.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and you are about to play Quiplash. Lucky you. Wow, there is a really weird energy in this room. Let's just try to get through this, okay? Remember, anybody can join the audience at any point during the game. This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer.
Voice.
Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Oh, one of my answers is fire. One of my answers is straight fire. Lisa insists with her super chat. I've got a dog to walk. So if I crack another beer, that's going to push that. But I promise you I will have one after the stream. How's that? Or you may force me into a beer on the next one of these night lives. Fair game. Kohana is 888. One player has not answered yet. Who are we waiting for? Who are we waiting for? Zero is in, Tech is in, Tyler's in, Lil Doug Ford is in, Stevie's in, 888 is in. You've got 10 seconds. Yahia is out of here. All right, Yahia, have a good night. Steven. Yes, Steven, get your answer. Don't join if you're not going to answer, guys.
Let's start this show. First up, the most surprising person to admit to being the Zodiac Killer. Okay, voting
Doug
time.
Ford's
Pick your
mom or
favorite.
Betty White? Get your answers in. Stephen Collins says Stephen Call is you. Did you get your answers in? Because someone didn't get their answers in. Oh, Stephen Call got some answers in, but Lil Doug Ford takes it with Betty White. Chris Mill says the game has a passable
next,
soundtrack.
The least scary horror movie, Night of the Blank.
Christmas.
Vote on your
Hold
devices.
on the subway. Least scary is the key here. Marg H said Betty. Tech is queen. Takes it. Tech. Congrats. And all 6 other players voted. Good job, players. Everyone is
Next
on the
up,
ball and playing.
What's lurking under your bed when you sleep?
Johnny Strides.
Time to vote.
Dirty socks. Don't worry, Steven. I'm going to keep quiet on this. What's lurking under your bed when you sleep? Correct answer, Walking Man Dude. That would be a better one. Of course, Kohana says Johnny Strides, and Kohana takes it. 5-1. Sweet.
Next one, the least popular item in the Victoria's Secret catalog. It's voting time.
Oh. What is the least popular item in the Victoria's Secret catalog? Estelle. Hello, Estelle. Welcome. Text says. Booyah! SR Gots, welcome back. Yeah. I just got a quiplash over 0.
Coming up next, like Dinger, Grand Salami, and Jack come up with a new slang term for a home run in baseball.
SR Gots would be good at this. Oh, Steven, you never got the other answer. So Kohana takes the sweep with Mother Effer. That's a good one, Kohana.
Okay, next one. Screw it. Just type in something dirty.
Young and
Time
Dundas.
to
Where?
vote.
Just wreck. Out of the Parker was mine. Oh, it didn't let you get it in, unfortunately. Yours was pretty good, Steven. Type in something dirty. They wrote Young and Dundas Square. SR Gots calls them Mother Effers when the opposing team hits them. I think the Jays lost today. They were down 3-2. Ooh, I voted for Young and Dundas Square, and the audience agreed. Lisa says you could probably find a jizz rag at Young and Dundas.
Next in line, a group activity at a really bad summer camp.
Volleyball?
Vote on your devices.
I think this one's a no-brainer. Did I get a second quiplash? Yes! 2 quiplashes for Johnny. Jeanette. 100%. I am on top of the leaderboard and on top of the world. Jeanette with the
And
right.
next is something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking.
Suck a Buzz
Time to
Lightyear.
vote.
Oh, come on. I don't know if that is appropriate. I'm going to take that off the screen and let people vote. I guess he's a man. It's not a doll of a kid. It's just kind of vulgar. I don't know. My inner censor doesn't know what to do. I think it's personally fine, but I don't know how the world thinks about it. Tech is queen. Takes it. Pushing the limits of bad taste, Tech. Don't be sorry. I just didn't know what to do with that one.
That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard.
But you took it. Ooh, yeah.
It's time for round 2, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled.
Tech is growing more tame this round. I don't know how my answers will go. Kohana says she's so sorry. So Johnny's in, Tech is in, Tyler's in, Triple 8's in, Lil Doug Ford's in, Stevie's in, Stephen Collins is in. Who are we waiting on? Who are we waiting on? You better answer. You better answer. Lame.
Let's take a look. The first prompt is, what's really at the center of the Earth?
Gold dildo.
Okay, everyone, go
Walking
for your
Man
favorite.
Dude headquarters. Both answers meet my seal of approval. Lisa says, don't be tame. What is really at the center of the Earth? Walking Man Dude headquarters takes it for Tech is Queen. I also voted that way.
Next one, a name for a really bad Broadway musical.
Hamilton. The
It's voting
Jehovah's
time.
Witness returns. Tech would have voted for the dildo. These are both pretty good answers. Tech says Hamilton is a good show. Tyler with Hamilton, but Lil Doug Ford takes it. Jeanette liking that one. No offense to any Jehovah's Witnesses out there.
And next, something that the Keebler elves chant during a strike. Vote on your
Fuck this
devices.
shit, no tree for me. It would have been better if it was something that they chant while making love. That would have been funnier. That first one could apply to anyone striking. Let's see. No tree for me. Nightbot, shut up. We've all had enough of your games. Do you like how when we started playing games, we lost like 40 viewers? Zero takes it, but 888 takes it with the audience votes. With their generic applies to anything answer.
Next up, invent a Christmas tradition sure to catch on.
Spanking
Time
it
to vote.
under the mistletoe. Slut of us for the rest of us. A Festivus reference. Rest in peace. All the parents on Seinfeld are dead. I think Jerry's parents and George's parents are all dead. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. No! Oh, I got killed. My streak of perfect quipplashes is done. Congrats, Stevie, for outwitting me.
Coming up
We
next,
used to have a Festivus
the
party on the
worst road
23rd.
trip would start with someone blank. It's voting time.
Driving while blind? Although bingo's a pretty... Doug egg. I think bingo wouldn't be so bad for like the first 10 minutes, but after that, you'd probably want to put a bullet to your head. B-I-N-G-O. I'm assuming you meant singing bingo over and over again. And... Steven takes it. Oh no, Tyler took it. Sorry, I can't see half the screen because the damn camera's in the way.
Next in line, a weird thing to hear from your doctor. I'm afraid you have blank.
Cute bum?
Vote on your devices.
Balaclava. Oh. I like it when something is like grammatically incorrect. Like, I'm afraid you have cute mum. But a balaclava problem. That sounds like a tech answer. I think that's a tech answer. She's been barking up that girthy burrito / walking man dude tree all night. I think balaclava problem is tech. Tech! I called you. I called you on that. And you still... No, Lil Doug Ford was... No, Tech took it. I can't see half the screen because of my phone. Tech says I found her.
Okay, next one. A weird thing for a bank robber to demand in a hostage situation. It's voting time.
I'm not going to repeat these. Is the first one a Kohana answer? Seems like a Kohana answer. Possibly Lil Doug Ford. Am I not paying attention who's gone twice? Oh, it is a Kohana answer. But Johnny takes it. Sweet. Actually, this isn't her this time. Ooh, yeah.
Coming up next, what to say to get out of jury duty.
Johnny answered. Sugar Daddy needs me. Oh, come on, Zero. Come on, Zero. You gotta play.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Let's go, Johnny. Lil Doug Ford has surpassed me with a lead of 20. So this is it, guys.
And now round 3.
This determines
the
who's going
last
to be
lash.
champion
Point
of the
values
week.
are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is the name of a hairstyle that will never catch on.
All right, mine is in. Tech is in. Tyler's in. All I got to do is basically beat Little Doug Ford, and I'm going to take it. Stevie is in. Zero is in. Let's go, Johnny.
Take a look. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You
Pony
can give them
Unicorn
all to one
Braids.
answer
The Ken
or spread them
Continue.
out.
Fire. Bukaki Fohawk. Bonefro. Pierogi Swish. The Balaclava Bowl Cut. The Dick Do. Oh, man. Some of these words you might not want to Google image search. Kohana says her answer is lame. Kohana says her answer is lame. Tex says, damn. Yeah, this one was a little hard. But let's... Dick Do is funny though, says Ellie. The Balaclava Bowl Cut. Ooh. Tech got a vote from Kohana. Tyler Jordan said fire. That only got 1 vote from Zero. Sorry, Tech. You could have risked it. Johnny! Not doing that well. I thought Bukaki Fohawk. I thought just a picture of like a trenched Fohawk, which is a shitty haircut to get. Good. Stevie with 2. Pony Unicorn Braids. Kohana. I think Lil Doug Ford is going to win. He probably put the Ken Continuum. Congrats, Lil Doug Ford, for winning. For leaving me in a lonely, lonely 2nd or 3rd place. I'm disappointed.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Lil Doug Ford is our winner. Congrats, Lil Doug Ford. Although I think Human Centipede for activities at a really lame camp was pretty much the best answer, then I'll pat myself on the back for that. Tex says did not perform well. Alright. Okay, guys, so I have a little doggy I need to walk, but that only takes 15 minutes. Once we hit 10 votes, it's over. So let's see what people vote on here. If we hit, once it gets up to 10 votes, oh, okay. So it already won. So we're going to do one more. This is it for the night because I got to go walk a dog. But we'll do just one more. That was fun. But this is it. I'll be playing more games, some different games, less interactive games, but more fun to watch on this channel later this week. So go to jackbox.tv if you want to play. There's your code, FQCO. FQCO. We're just doing Quiplash again, Gertej. Tech is in. Who else wants to join the madness? Link is in. Triple Eight is in. Stephen Collins is in. Luna Stop Joe is in. Lil Doug Ford is back. Oh, the competition is here. Ryan Ride says, hey, Johnny Stumble, streaming from home at 9 o'clock. What does that mean, Ryan Rides? You are streaming from home at 9 o'clock? I am streaming from home at 9 o'clock. Let me check. Ryan Rides. At home live, no working scooters. Why do you have no working scooters, Ryan? I thought you were quite adept at fixing that sort of thing. Okay, everyone is in. We're going to play. We're going to get this last game of the night on the road. I have 2 scooters, Ryan. Do you need a scooter? The Flash.
Hey there, Schmitty here. You there, Schmitty here. Yes. Hey, great job with those names. Hilarious. We are starting things off
Hilarious.
right. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer
clever
your
AF,
answer.
but not
Have at
under
it.
pressure. Sorry, Charlie. We will go as soon as this game's over in the future. I'm gonna go replace my beverage. So I'm back. I've got some Celebration milk chocolate finger cookies and half a Diet Coke.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Our first prompt is a business or service that shouldn't have a drive-through window. Okay, pick your favorite.
Cineplex. I want to see a Vivian Johnson versus Lisa Quiplash. And yes, I'm a Diet Pepsi drinker, but when they're on sale for $2.99, all the Diet Pepsi disappears, and often there's only Diet Coke left. Oh, little Doug Ford, taking a bit of a beating off the bat, does not win.
Next
I'm
up,
gonna close this box.
a
I've already
weirdly
eaten half of
enticing
these things.
subject line for an email in your spam folder. Time to vote.
Your Nervere awaits. Message. Message. Don't worry, Kathleen. Stephen Collins takes it. Okay, I'm gonna have one more. These things are addictive AF. And when I said one more, of course I took 2 out.
And
Put the box on the floor.
in the future, RoboCop actually retires from the police force and becomes Robo Blank.
Robo geriatric.
Vote on your
Walking
devices.
man, dude. Ryan, they're good. They're all good. Don't worry about it. Don't put the box on the floor, dog. The box is sealed closed. I know if you feed a dog chocolate, that dog is going to be kind of sick. Well, most dogs will get sick. Don't worry, I put it on the floor to keep away from me, but probably won't get to it. Johnny and Tech, tie! We tied! I thought Robo Geriatric would be enough, but you broke out the Walking
Next
Man,
one.
dude. That's been
What
your
you
theme
want
of
your
the night.
gravestone to read. It's voting time.
Was born to rule hell. Rest in pizza. Yes, we tied. Chris Mills says, Mega Poop, how is Charlie doing? He does great. Another tie. Another 50-50 tie.
Next in
Lisa
line.
voted rest in pizza.
What time is it?
What time is it? You?
Vote on your devices.
If you don't know what STFU is, Google it. Zach versus Johnny. Who voted for Zach? Come on, Link. You're deliberately voting for the worst one. That's a strategy in this game. I should have had a quiplash. Tech, that answer is
And
lame.
next is a polite way to say booger.
Nose shit? Oh, come on! No shit was good. Thank you, TTC Realm. Lil Doug Ford, we're disappointed.
Coming up
You're a rock
next.
star at this.
You never forget your first blank.
Uh-oh.
Time to vote.
You know what? In my mind, the first thing that shot into my mind was the first answer. But I have a feeling the second one would be a little more memorable than the first one. Although not many people have the experience of doing the second one. Some deep philosophical thought required to answer this question. I still went with killed someone. Just because I will truly never forget the time I killed someone. Oops. Did I just give something away?
Next up, a good stage name for a chimpanzee stripper.
Rockstar? Oh, boo! Come on! Why are you playing, Link? Gotta get your answers in
That's
there.
round one.
Banana
Let's take a
hammock,
look at the
hammock.
scores.
I should be near the top? Steven, Tech, Johnny, Lil Doug Ford.
Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled.
Okay, you gotta bring out
Drama.
your best for this round. My second answer I put zero thought into. It was literally the first thing that came into mind. And it is lame. The first one, I had to Google how to spell one of the words. Tech says her mind is dead right now. Don't worry, Tech, this will be the last game of the night.
Okay, here we go. First one. What kittens would say if they could talk?
Habs evil.
Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Hello? Would a kitten be friendly enough to say hello? Well, a kitten maybe, not a cat. A cat would be Habs evil, but I think a kitten would be hello. I was walking Charlie the other day and a cat stalked us like several blocks down the street. Like it literally walked on the front lawns of different homes, following me and Charlie. It was kind of creepy actually. And Charlie was like looking at the cat the whole way. What's that all about? Until I had to like give
Next
a little
one.
tug on his leash.
A great way to cure the hiccups.
Pop a cherry? Oh, Doug Ford seems to have checked out of the game. Congrats, Steven, with
And
the gimme
next,
answer.
The worst tattoo to have on your forehead. Vote on your devices.
They both be pretty bad. One of them isn't funny bad, though. Only one of them is funny bad. The other one is just bad. But it still answers the question. Oh no! Is this a tie? Tie.
Next in line.
Yeah,
A cute
I
name
always
for
go with funny
hemorrhoids.
bad when I'm voting versus
It's voting
actually
time.
bad. A cute name for hemorrhoids. Bubbles? Glory holes? As I hear the pop, pop, pop of the fireworks. Essergot says they're not holes. Good observation. Very astute. So Kohana takes it over Tech. Tech is claiming she's dead.
Okay, next one. What deer would use for bait if they hunted hunters?
A gun?
Vote
Cheetos
on your
for
devices.
Cheetos? Can I guess a gun would be a good bait, actually. That's kind of clever. Just because I didn't laugh doesn't mean it's not clever. Text says an American flag. How about a Confederate flag? I'll one-up you on that one. Zach takes it. A Trump impersonator. Is there a correlation between
Coming up
political
next,
alliance
3 things MacGyver needs to make a
and
bomb.
if someone hunts? Probably, because the Deep South has a lot more hunters, right? Little Doug Ford has checked out. The good news is that's not going to affect the last round.
Next one. Something you should never stuff a bra with.
Frozen jizz balls.
Time
A
to vote.
rag cloth. Isn't that something people would actually use to stuff a bra with? Sanjay says, what is this all about? It's a boot. Killing time before we walk a dog. Come on, Johnny. Take it, take it, take it. Yes, the audience! Siding with the frozen balls of jizz. Ooh, Yeah.
And next, what the hot trend in weddings will be in the year 2046. It's voting time.
Ass naked save for balaclavas. Webinar weddings. That was almost the trend in 2021. Whoever said webinar weddings, we were almost at that point. Remember how stupid it was? Like, church was allowed, but weddings were not? Like, what? How was that a thing? That's the crazy world we lived in. Tech. Does Tech take it? Tech takes it. You've been on that Walking Man Dude balaclava theme all night, Tech. But it's been working for you. Although Johnny is now in second. Stephen Collins well in the first. So we're going to have to bring out our big guns.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is a creepy thing to find scribbled onto a dollar bill.
Texas no brain answer. Kohana is claiming all of hers are lame. Let's see.
Okay, soak it in. Hand out your votes.
So 2 people didn't answer. 1 person put money. 1 person put fake. I think we're supposed to put something creepy. Help, I'm stuck in the printer? Was that creepy? Dude, I think that's Tech's answer. Oh, shit. I did not vote for the one that I thought I should vote for. Oops. Let's find out who wins. Stephen Collins needs the least amount of help to win. He's got the most amount of room. Tech said, dude, very predictable, Tech. Very predictable. You have COVID. Help, I'm stuck in the printer. Stephen Collins. Money. I didn't mean to vote for that one. Used to pay for necrophilia sessions, says Todd. I drank pee for this. That's a pretty good one. You just resort to WMD? Well, it's replaced birthday Doritos, I guess, Tech. Let's go, Johnny. I should have put into.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Survey says... Can we raise the roof? Is that cool for a middle-aged white guy to do? Can I do this without being made fun of and mocked eternally? There's probably no point in my life where I ever could raise the roof and look cool. Let's just be real. It's just not a move I could ever pull off. But I will take it. I will take it. We will raise the roof to me. As the fireworks go off. And we get freakishly big. All right, where are we on this stream here? I'm about to go, hey, we're at 100 viewers. We lost a lot of viewers during that game. I knew that would happen. That always happens when we play Jackbox games. But it is time to go take your doggy out for a walk and vow to never drink a sour beer again. If you know what's good for you, you will not drink sour beer. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be back with some different games later this week. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to some of our mods who played games. Thank you to everyone for joining in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And tomorrow morning on the Johnny Strides channel will be the Ritz-Carlton. And, oh, I forgot to show off a Medic's Mind. I'll be on a Medic's Minds podcast in June, so we can look forward to that. Vivian Johnson says, good night. As well as everyone else, Jeanette, Margate, Tech, Michelle, Lisa, TTC Realm, Kohana, Action VJ, thanks for modding, Gertej, Linda Jane Jackson, Todd Boothby, Chris Mills, and everyone else. I'm going to sign out and keep wearing what I'm wearing because this will do as I go walk the dog. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. with the premiere on Johnny Strides. And I'm going to try to stream, I hope, tomorrow to keep this ridiculous stream streak going of, it's now 10, so hopefully we'll get it up to 11. Have a good night, and that's a good way to end it. Very classy.